and also President of Hilti Foundation, Maricen Halandoni. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And Madam Ses.
Oh, ano?
Wala lang, hi. Gusto ko lang ulit on a Thursday just to up the energy because maulan sa labas eh.
Oo
So,
nga,
Traffic is terrible.
But we made it. We made it here.
Yeah, we made it. One
It's
day.
tough out there, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
The streets are chaotic.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Is it better? Traffic?
Hindi.
Ah, okay.
Traffic? No.
Sige.
It's, dahil umuulan. But thank you once again. Great show to Pauline and to Ses. The big story on One News. Thank you once again. On our show, we've got NBA star Bradley Beal now set to join a new team, plus the aftermath of Game 2 of the PBA Philippine Cup Finals.
And we've got the big winners of the recently concluded 2025 Philippine National
Nice.
Badminton Open live in the studio.
Kahit umuulan, napapunta sila dito.
Yes, thank you.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Ramiro, the show by Mamoy Leagues, let it! Intermodes puts it on. Unbelievable! Gemma on the left side. Oh, attack! Stuck in another one! Bacunas rejecting Espejo for the
NBA star Bradley Beal is heading to the Los Angeles Clippers. The veteran guard has agreed to a contract buyout with the Phoenix Suns. Reports say once he clears the waivers, he's expected to sign a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Clips. Expectations were high when Beal joined the Suns as he teamed up with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. But the trio never reached its full potential. Last season, Phoenix even failed to make the playoffs. The three-time All-Star averaged 17 points over 2 injury-riddled seasons with the Suns.
Beal's future teammate, big man Brook Lopez, is excited to play for the LA Clippers. The Clips acquired the 37-year-old center last month on a 2-year deal worth $18 million. As a former NBA champion and a 17-year veteran, Lopez is expected to be a steadying presence, especially on the front line as he teams up with Ivica Zubats. The Clippers had a stellar campaign last season, emerging as the 5th seed in the West. In the playoffs, they were able to push Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets to 7 games before exiting in the first round. Before signing with the Clips, Lopez played for the Milwaukee Bucks, where he averaged 13 points and 5 rebounds a game. Lopez spoke before the media at the Las Vegas Summer League. He shared why he chose to join the Clippers and spoke about his potential role.
Free agency came, everything happened pretty fast, but looking at my options, I was just thrilled the Clippers reached out and were one of them. You know, they've been a great team for quite a while now. They have a ton of great players, you know, obviously Hall of Famers, All-Stars, some great young players. My guy Zuby. You know, and there's just, you know, a great chance to win a championship here. I'm absolutely here, ready to do both those things. I was fortunate to play with a lot of great players, you know, throughout my career. You know, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Giannis, just Vince Carter. I keep going down the line, you know, but, you know, particularly KG was someone I was fortunate to play with when I was a younger player in this league, and he helped mold me the player I'm in today. And so, you know, I think it's only right to pass on the things he taught me, help the younger guys the same way he helped me. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him.
Meantime, in the Jones Cup, strong group athletics continue to their dominant ways, this time by beating Chinese Taipei wide. SGA used a second quarter outburst to blow the game wide open. Their 8-point lead after the first quarter ballooned to a whopping 28 points. The Philippines outscored Chinese Taipei in the second, 36-16. From there, Chinese Taipei white failed to catch up, and SGA claimed the blowout win, 107-75. After resting last game due to an injury, Tajuan Aji re-announced himself with a team-high 25 points to go along with 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Javi Gomez-Diliano was again stellar with a double-double of 12 markers and 11 boards. Up next, tomorrow is Malaysia. That game will be at 3 p.m.
Moving on to the PBA, the San Miguel Beermen have pulled even with the TNT Tropang 5G in the Philippine Cup Finals. The series is now tied at a game apiece after SMB's 98-92 win last night. With the game tied at 77 all in the payoff period, Don Troliano and Junmar Fajardo joined forces to spark a decisive run, which gave the Beermen an 87-80 advantage. From then on, San Miguel was able to keep their Grand Slam-seeking opponents at bay. It also didn't help TNT when 2 of its key players, R.R. Pogoy and Poy Eram, each sustained an ankle injury. Despite the developments favoring the Beermen, their head coach Leo Austria is still bracing for a tough chess match against the Tropang 5G in Game 3.
After a loss, I think we have to bounce back, and everybody realize na we have to step up dahil hindi birong malagay sa 0-2. And then now we reduce the series into best of 5. So next game is very important for us dahil for them also that is pivotal because sabi ko nga before this is just like a chess match. So it's a move of adjustment. We've been in this adversity and we know what to do, and plus the support of the management, especially Coach Al. He was there in our practice to motivate us, and it's a big it's a good a good support from the management dahil alam nila kaya pa rin namin manalo, and pinatunayan ngayon and I told them na the chances is still there. Okay, it's just a game of best of 7.
Don Troliano was named the best player of Game 2 in the PBA Philippine Cup Finals. Troliano made clutch plays to help San Miguel pull away down the stretch. He finished with 22 points on an efficient 10 out of 16 shooting clip. 12 of those points came in the 4th quarter alone. After the game, the former Adamson standout spoke about the team's motivation and the unwavering support of Coach Leo Austria.
I work out every day. I work on my game. So, yun, doon nanggagaling yung confidence ko kasi wino-workout ko naman siya. And kahit mag-miss ako ng 0 out of 20, I'm still gonna shoot, diba? Whatever happened, I'm there inside. Nagtiwala sa akin si coach. So, yeah, kailangan ko lang suklihan. Nangyari yun. Actually, syempre galit kami kasi I think we're about to win. And syempre, yun nga, nangyari yun. Actually, hindi rin ako nakatulog eh. I'm so eager to bounce back, and yeah, we bounce back tonight.
Game 3 of the PBA Philippine Cup Finals will tip off tomorrow. The game starts at 7:30 in the evening at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. San Miguel looking to keep the momentum going after that Game 2 win, while TNT tries to shrug off another injury with Poy Eram now doubtful because of his ankle. You can also watch the game on PBA Rush, RPTV, and the Pilipinas Live app. Up next, we put the spotlight on badminton. We're catching up with the winners of the Philippine National Badminton Open when play-by-play returns right here on One News.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play by Play only on One News. Gilas Pilipinas women set for a crucial match as they return to action tomorrow in the 2025 FIBA Women's Asia Cup. The women's national basketball team will go up against world number 14 South Korea in the qualification for the semifinals. That match will tip off at 7:30 in the evening Manila time. And it will be, of course, live on One Sports Plus, and on the Pilipinas Live app. Gilas women had a 1-2 record in Group B as they lost to Australia and Japan before eventually pulling off a thrilling 73-70 victory over Lebanon. With the win, Gilas retained their status of being part of Division A. They also have a chance to make it to the 2026 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup in Germany.
From one national team to another, the journey continues for Alas Pilipinas men in Leg 2 of the 2025 Southeast Asian Volleyball League. The men's national volleyball team will look to get back on track when they take on Cambodia at 5 p.m. tomorrow. You can catch that game live on One Sports Plus, and on the Pilipinas Live app. Alas men are coming off a tough 5-set defeat against host Indonesia, 19-25, 25-19, 25-21, 22-25, and 8-15. Jay Disquitado led the way for the Philippines with 20 points, while Leo Ordiales and Louis Ramirez had 16 and 12 markers respectively. A win for the Philippine squad will put them right back into medal contention after their 4th place finish in Leg 1.
Well, familiar names reign supreme in the recently concluded 2025 Philippine National Badminton Open.
Michaela Joy de Guzman and Jewel Angelo Abdo claimed the singles crown, while Solomon Padis Jr. and Julius Villabrille took home the men's doubles title. 3 of them now join us live in the studio to talk about their championship victories. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Congratulations!
Palakpakan natin.
Yes.
Nanalo. Yan. Welcome to Play by Play here on One News. First time, I'm assuming.
Yes.
First time being here. Congratulations, sabi nga ni Cheska, and thank you for taking time to visit us kahit alam namin na umuulan.
Oo nga. Thank you for making the effort to join
Salamat.
us. But, sige, Mika, 3rd straight women's singles title. Gusto mo mag-share? No, but congratulations, because that's hindi madali yun. Dire-diretso 3 times in a row. How were you able to achieve this every single time? Every single year, alam ng tao na pag nakaharap nila si Mika, magkakaproblema sila.
For me po, every year is a chance to grow and learn for me. And I really had to take it one game at a time, one point at a time, kasi if I look at the outcome of the tournament, that will just add unnecessary pressure to me. So I'd rather have my composure and my relaxedness in the game po.
Of course, Mika, just 23 years
she
of
doesn't
age.
speak like she's 23 years. So much wisdom.
Maturely, no? 23, check. Okay, lipat naman tayo dito kay Jello. Of course, Jewel Albo, or Jello, claims the men's single title at the historic 3P, diba? 2025 Philippine Badminton Open. Okay, dahil back-to-back wins ka sa parehong kalaban, and kanina kinikwento mo na matindi kalaban din to from Cadiz, Western Visayas, si Clarence Villaflor. Ano yung pinagkaiba nung nakaharap mo siya muli? At ano yung, kumbaga, ginawa mong adjustments? Dahil I'm sure ikaw, na-scout ka niya, ikaw din, may mga nakuha kayo sa isa't isa. Pero ano yung mga, kumbaga, nakatulong sa'yo para matalo mo na siya ng pangalawang beses?
Siguro po is yung tiwala sa sarili talaga yung pinaka naging motivation ko. And especially now is a big difference po kasi now is teammate na kami sa national team. So
correct, yeah.
we sparring each other po during training. So nasasanay na kami sa palo ng isa't isa. So yun po yung parang naging mahirap for me na kalaban siya this time.
At least magandang competition yun dahil kakampi mo sa national team. You race his game, he races your game. And pagdating sa laban, walang kaibigan, di ba? Congratulations sa'yo, Jello.
Alright, Monchi, redemption for you this year. You came so close last year, and then this year you finally claimed the men's doubles title. Nakasama mo si July. Ano yung naging journey nyo from last year to this year? Para this year nakuha nyo na?
Sobrang saya po na nakuha namin yung title this year kasi grabe rin po yung sacrifices na binigay namin. Kasi nag-Korea training po kaming lahat. And ayun po, parang blessing and accomplishment po para sa amin kasi yun. Yung blessing dahil bago matapos yung taon, nakuha po namin yung pangarap ng taong bayan na makuha yung PNBO na gold. Tapos yung accomplishment, yun nga po, yung desire to win and yun po.
Ano natin, bigyan natin ng kumbaga perspektibo yung mga manonood na kung gaano kalaki yung Philippine National Badminton Open kasi ito yung dito po kumukuha yung pinakamalaking source of points para sa country's ranking system. Yeah. Diba? So kayong tatlo, sasagot nito, kayong magkwento, kung gaano ka-importante ito pagdating sa pagsasalat, pagdating sa national team. Siyempre, dahil dito nga kukuha ng pinakamalaking puntos para sa ating ranking system sa bansa.
For me po is hindi naman po siya, kumbaga, parang sobrang importante po siya kasi hindi lang po siya dito kukuha ng national team. So, dito rin po siya kukuha ng magiging team for SEA Games. So, pinaghandaan po talaga namin as national team yung tournament po na to.
Mika?
This is a Super 1000 tournament po, and it's a very big and prestigious tournament. It's a once-in-a-year tournament in the Philippines. Yeah. And I think it's a tournament where we showcase our skills, our hard work, and of course, we had to play at our best because we're part of the national team, and people expect something from us po.
Yeah. And of course, Monchi.
Nasabi na po nilang lahat.
Yan na. Kakasundo tayo. Ganyan din ako sumagot sa interview. Pag nasagot na ng mga okay na yun. But okay, check.
Okay, but after the PNBO, you only had 3 days to rest, diba? And then after na, diretso na ulit sa training, and you already mentioned the Saipan tournament, the Saipan International, and then si Monchi pupunta ng
Macau.
Ayan. So, pakikwento naman, yun na nga, ano nang ginagawa ninyo leading up to the tournaments that you'll be joining? And please, repeat kung ano yung mga sasalihan ninyo para we can watch out for it also.
Your turn.
Yung sasalihan po namin, Macau Super 300. Actually, may pinaghahandaan din po kami ni July. World Championship sa Paris po. Yes po. Okay po.
For the both of us naman po, we're preparing for other tournaments like Saipan International Challenge and of course SEA Games 2025 this coming December po.
Sabi na po.
Balik. Okay, interview to that. Nasabi na nila. Dalawang ginaya mo lang to si Monchi.
All right, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And congratulations, of course, Monchi, Mika, and balik kayo. Balik kayo sa show.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Thank you.
All right, coming up next, a celebration of sports at this year's ESPY Awards. From the NBA's biggest stars to Olympic legends and rising phenoms who took home the night's top honors and which historic moments were celebrated. We've got the recap when play-by-play returns here on One News. welcome back. You're watching Play by Play on One News. After ruling the junior division in 2022, Filipina tennis star Alex Eala is set to play once again in the US Open, this time for her main draw debut. Eala is officially on the entry list for this year's tournament. The fourth and final Grand Slam of the season will happen from August 24 to September 7 at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Eala earned her spot after breaking into the WTA Top 100 this season. She's currently ranked 56th in the world for women's tennis. Last year, Eala fell just short of the main draw after losing in the final round of the qualifiers. The US Open will mark Eala's third Grand Slam appearance this year, following the French Open in May and Wimbledon earlier this month.
Okay, for tonight's highlight reel, we've got the PBA Philippine Cup Finals, and in the NBA Summer League, as always, araw-araw naman may mga laro yan. Simulan na natin Game 2 of the PBA Philippine Cup Finals between San Miguel and TNT. Good double team there on Tautua, and then Trolliano wanted to go inside to Fajardo, tap BGR, TNT, Nakaw. Here's Ross, layup, no, says Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser on the vet, and look at the disrespect by BGR. The stare down on C. Ross. You don't want to smoke, or maybe he does, but be careful, BGR. Do not wake the dragon. I'm telling you right now. But that was a solid block, and look at the pull from Ross. And that created a little bit of tension between Chris Ross and Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, but you always love some color in the game. Of course, in the series, best of 7, and TNT, after prevailing in Game 1, tying the series now at 1 game apiece. BGR, by the way, 10 points, 4 rebounds. And get this, that was 1 of his 5 blocks here in Game 2. BGR, just a monster on the defensive end. Okay, this time from SMB. San Miguel up by 10 here. Jeron Tang, the former King Archer, posting up Glenn Cabuntin. Ooh, the spin! Shades of Estela Saldes, and the flex right after from Jeron Tang. You love to see it. Love to see JT get his confidence back, and look at him go, bodying Cabuntin, and then using that momentum to spin, and using the glass as well. Jeron Tang with some quality minutes here in Game 2 for SMB. Tang was productive in this one, 10 points in 10 minutes off the bench. San Miguel eventually beats TNT, ties the series. Game 2 final score, 98-92 in favor of San Miguel. And it's now 1-1 in this best of 7 series. Game 3 will be this Friday. That will be tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Still at the Big Dome, the Smart Araneta Coliseum. From the PBA, punta tayo sa US, NBA Summer League. Let's go to the Suns-Wolves game. 8 minutes left here in the second. Look at this. You know, I've been loving this combination from Joan Berenger and Rob Dillingham. Dillingham, the guard, really knows when Berenger will roll to the basket. By the way, a little bit of trivia. Berenger, 17th pick in this year's draft. Minnesota saw something in him. He's a young French big who can roll to the basket. Very athletic, as seen in this play. Dillingham to Berenger. We'll see more from this combo. That's one of Dillingham's 7 assists, by the way, in this game. Also had a team high, 23 points and 7 rebounds. Berenger had 6 markers, 5 boards. T-Wolves come back here in this game to beat the Suns. Eventually, 89-85 was the final score. But how about some Yuki Kawamura? I love some Yuki Kawamura. Now with the Bulls. Look at that. Woo! Hesitation. And then the no-look to Mozina Pereira, the Brazilian. Great feed from the Japanese to the Brazilian. You want to see that again? Take a look. Gandang connection. Japan to Brazil. Ikaw na bahala. And they've been playing solid as well in the past few games of Chicago here in the Summer League. You love to see it. Some international basketball. The game's just really global now. Kawamura to Pereira, by the way, had 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks in this game. More from Pereira and Kawamura on this last play. Roll it. Here's Kawamura. Yuki. Daylight. Ooh, look at that. For 3, Pereira says, di lao pang dunk. I can also hit that 3. Great pass, no look, and look at the bench loving it. Look at that play from Yuki. I just hope that he gets to sign a contract with Chicago. Not a two-way, but hopefully a multi-year deal with the Bulls because he's been solid. The smallest man on the floor making plays. And by the way, that was Pereira's only 3 in that game. Kawamura, meanwhile, had 6 points, 6 assists, 2 steals. Very efficient in this game. Bulls beat the Bucks 102-96. Cheska.
And before we go, we want to congratulate the winners of this year's Excellence in Sports Performance Yearly Awards, or the ESPYs. At a Best Male Athlete ESPY to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's already historic season, the Oklahoma City Thunder star also rightfully won the Best NBA Player Award. These recognitions come after he led OKC to an NBA title, winning MVP awards for the season, the conference finals, and the NBA finals along the way. In the women's side, the most decorated gymnast in history, Simone Biles, took home her second Best Female Athlete ESPY. The 7-time Olympic gold medalist also won the Best Championship Performance after her gold medal in the all-around performance at the Olympic Games Paris 2024.
Congratulations to all the ESPY winners. I got to see the monologue of the host. It's always fun to watch. It's very entertaining. And by the way, before we go, quick shout out. TV5 COO Dino Larena, happy birthday to Sir Dino.
Happy
Today
birthday.
is his birthday. Puro boss, no? Monday si Boss MVP, Tuesday si Ma'am JJB, ngayon naman si Sir Dino ang may birthday. So happy birthday to all our bosses and those celebrating their birthdays as well today, July 17th. That's all from us tonight. Catch us again tomorrow to end the work week, Friday, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV, Channel 8 on SD, and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Liton-Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.